years old. I am from Hyderabad, Pakistan. So today I'm going to do an interview with a really special guest. So first of all, Assalamualaikum. Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm well, thank you, Manab. I hope you're well too.
Yes. So first of all, can you please introduce yourself to our viewers so they can know about you?
Okay. I'm Anu. You can call me Anu. I am a coach for relationships. I specialize in toxic relationships. I'm also a mother of 3 girls. Um, who take a lot of my time during the day apart from working. I live with them. I'm a single parent. So, yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Okay, so now my next question with you. Okay, so that's good. Now my first question with you is what does healing from a toxic relationship mean to you, and how do you know a relationship has become toxic?
So, healing from toxic relationships, what does that mean to me is it's all about having a good life for anyone for that matter. It could be a man, it could be a male, it could be females, but living a life full of stress, chaos, and uncertainty, especially walking on eggshells, it affects your health. So, healing from a toxic relationship means for me is like a new chapter, a new leaf, a new chapter in your life that you're starting fresh. What was the second question that you asked me? The other one after that?
The yeah, it was that after that I asked that what do you know? How do you know a relationship has become toxic?
So, a relationship becomes toxic, and you know that in a stage where you feel you're trapped and you're unhappy, and your body tells you even before your mind catches up to it, because you feel like you're walking on eggshells. It's not a balanced relationship. It's not calm, peaceful. You have to put up a face outside to make yourself or look happy, but inside either you're being controlled or abused. It's mostly the abuse that comes, are the red flags. Could be emotional abuse, could be psychological, financial, verbal abuse. There's lots of sectors. So the main thing is that you don't feel safe in your own body, which you don't have to be in a relationship. You have to feel free and happy.
Okay, so that's really amazing. Now, my next question is that what does self-respect mean to you now?
Self-respect means a lot to me. That's because back in few years ago, when I was experiencing my relationship, which is a toxic relationship, I did not have the self-respect or the self-esteem, which is why I let it continue for a long time, many, many years, until I realized one day this is not the way that I should be. I should have more self-love towards me, which means building up self-esteem and self-respect and to walk away. So self-respect is a big, huge part for me after healing, realizing what I have gone through. Because because I was not aware of it, I let myself through this abuse. Had I been aware of that, and I wouldn't have. So self-respect is a very big thing for any um, for man or woman, for anybody who's going through a toxic relationship, um, having the awareness of how you respect yourself and put yourself first and walking away from a situation like this.
Okay, so that's really amazing. Now, my next question is, who supported you during your difficult moments?
Very good question. I've had the support that I got is mostly from professionals, like the doctors. My doctor, she's the first one who actually put the seeds or helped me to kind of realize and think what I was going through a couple of conversations that I had. She was the first one to plant the seed in my head to believe that I'm worth a lot more than I valued myself. And I have self esteem that I need to develop, because I was not given that self esteem. It was eroded from me. And she was the one who helped me to build the self respect by telling me and explaining to me the kind of relationship that I'm in and how serious that it is, that I need to take an exit out of it. And also my own therapist, like a psychologist, and there's my mentors, like my life coach, and personal trainers, obviously for physical health and everything. Um, there's a team of people that I had and have even today. And my lawyer, number one, she's actually helped me through a very long court case for nearly 5 years, 4.5 to 5 years. And then the other lady was my safety officer. So there's a couple of, like, handful of ladies who has actually helped me to rebuild myself from 0.0.
Okay, so now my next question is that how can you build a how can you build a stronger support system?
To build a strong support system, you're going to have to need these professionals by your side, because, Manab, in my case, I was leaving a full, I was breaking like a generational cycle. So I can't reach back to my family or the person that I was married to or their family or extended family. So in my case, I had to rely so much on professionals like the doctors, therapists, mentors, life coaches, um, personal trainers. Um, it's like a circle that I developed with myself. So it's something that you are going to need, because you're rebuilding your life in certain areas, and you're going to need people who are specialized in those areas, especially if you're actually getting into gym or in a routine. You need to have a proper diet and proper exercise routine. So and if you're actually rebuilding your life in an area where you need to, let's say, a life coach might help you to see things in a different way. So there's like a team of people behind what I have become today. So
Okay, so that's amazing. So now my next question is, what emotions come up when you think about your past relation?
can you repeat that question again, Manab? So what are the,
Yes.
can you repeat the question again?
Okay,
The
I'm saying that what emotions come up when you think about your past
Okay, the
relation?
emotions that I get, right, I mean, because I have worked through the past experiences a lot in my healing, in a child healing and all that. Beginning days, I had lots of um, heavy emotions when I thought about it before I worked through and healed myself. But over the time, when you work through your healing inner child wounds, and when you work through these areas, you transmute this pain and emotions of your past into different energies, creative energies, creating things like what I do with my coaching. So right now, I don't have heavy emotions about the past because I've transmuted a lot of that during the healing. So it's just a memory, it's a story for me now. And I don't necessarily go and attach those emotions because I kind of have, I've, I've processed that during a course of a time. So it's a memory for me now.
Okay, so that's really amazing. So now my next question is that um, what do you wish you had told the, your past self?
What would I tell my past self? I would definitely tell her, if I can go back, I would tell her to always listen to her heart, not anything that comes from any other person or outside. Always listen to the heart first, because had I done that, I would have taken an exit a lot earlier than even my doctor was telling me that, even before my doctor was actually telling me, I would have. And also, I would tell my younger version or the past self to not to be afraid to take actions, because what you really want to do in life, you have to get through that terror barrier or that scared fence to get to the other end, and to exactly like to see the world. So that's what I would say, because there was so much of fear that I had before taking a step or leaving that relationship. I was so scared, not knowing how the future or how am I going to settle and everything, and that actually held me back. That's the two things I would tell her.
Okay, so that's really amazing. Now my next question with you is that what do you want to tell your future self? What the yeah? What do you want to tell your future self?
Okay, for my future self, if I am right now talking to my future self, I am telling her that I am aligning and am embodying my highest version of who I want to become from as of now, like right now. So that's what I would be telling my future self. The future self of me, who in future, that person, I am right now aligning and embodying myself into that version. So it's not for me that it's going to happen in future. I am doing it right now by aligning and embodying. For me, it's not like I'm going to do that in future. I'm doing it as of every single day, becoming that future version right now before waiting for it.
Okay, so that's really amazing. Now my next question is that what new habits are helping you heal?
The new habits, that's a really good question. There's 9 things that I even teach in my coaching program as well. The new habits are mostly be mindful of what you eat, what you put onto your body, and what you watch, because they can really change your vibration. And also be mindful of the words you speak because of the vibration. and have the gratitude towards the life. Be grateful, and the people around you, they're also very important. Like if you have a, a ring, like a circle of friends who think exactly like you and help you, they will help you to get to where you want to get to. But if you also have people who put you down, that's affecting your vibration. So your friends and your circle is very important. And the other habit is the environment where I live, like the home, and everything has to be clean and clutter free. That's a big thing for me, because I work with like energy, and I'm a big believer of energy, frequency, and vibration, because everything affects. And the other thing is your thoughts. That's actually the most important thing. Cultivating and having a good awareness of what you think, then unconsciously just thinking things during the day. I sometimes, if I go off track, I have a way of like picking it up, awareness, to know where I am, and then changing the thoughts, because your thoughts drive you. It drives your whole system during the day. So it can drive you to go and eat too much sugar, or not good food, or unhealthy food. So your thoughts driving, it's like a machine. So those are like the habits that I would, even with my children also, I would help them to kind of get that awareness. Yeah.
Okay, so that's really amazing. Now my next question is that what activities help you feel peaceful and what activities drain your energy
What
and
activity?
how can you project your energy better?
So are
How
you
can you protect your energy better?
oh, so are you asking me how to protect the energy better?
Yes, I have asked three questions.
So what helps to protect the energy? What was the first question?
No, the first is that what activities help you feel peaceful?
Okay. Exercising and eating healthy food, and also having um, salt baths. I like salt baths. Um, it helps me to calm down, and listening to music. I can do that all day long if I have time. That's like the number one thing.
Okay, okay, so that's really amazing. Now, my second question is that what activities drain your energy?
Oh, there's so many, like people who actually drain my energy by um, not being uplifting and being negative. That's number one. And my thoughts which I have control of, thoughts that are looping, that are in negative low vibration, they absolutely drain my energy. And the other thing is, if I focus too much outside and keep thinking about other people and other people's fault for the things that's happening by not taking responsibility, that drains my energy too. So I need to have the inward focus than having focus outside. So anything to do with energy, any and the time, those are quite important to me. So I'm very focused and very mindful in my day, during my day, how and what and who has access to my energy, whether they are draining it or whether they are amplifying it. I'm so careful with that.
Okay, so that's really amazing. Now, the third question is that how can you protect your energy better?
How can you protect your energy better? By I can relate back to the same one that I went was explaining to you, by being mindful of your thoughts, and being careful with what you eat, and having energy hygiene practice during, maybe at the end of the day, like you do your crystals, and you do the sage burning and all of that. Even salt baths, they actually helping you to cleanse your aura, keep you sovereign. It's mostly the thoughts, how clean your thoughts, and the words, the food, the things we watch, and having gratefulness, gratification. These are like the main things. And being careful with the people, the circle that they're all actually protecting your energy, and good energy practices.
Oh, okay, okay. So that's really amazing. Okay, so now my next question with you is that what qualities do you want in a future partner?
That's a very good question, Manab. um, it's that's a really good question. The way I want to answer to that is, I wouldn't go looking for a partner with qualities. What I want, or what I'm doing, is I will become the person that someone wants to treat better. So that way, what I'm doing is I become more aligned with myself, having self love. That way, I actually have care and love towards me. That's going to attract and magnetize someone who actually is appreciating that. Does that make sense? Rather than, that's what I actually even teach in my program too. Rather than we go and finding someone with qualities, why don't I become the person that I love myself? I care for myself. I respect myself. I have self love, empathy, and self esteem, and understanding. That way, what I vibrate outside is very high. It's a high vibration. That way, it's truly magnetic. Someone out there, a partner who also likes that, comes magnetically attracted, because what I vibrate has a frequency. And that's how I look at it, rather than probably saying, this is what I want. I become that person and attract magnetically. That's a good question.
Oh, thank you so much. Um, so your answer was really amazing, and I really like that.
Because it's hard these days. If you, it's not like you're shopping around for a dress. It's not like you are going shopping around looking for the blue dress, short or long, or nice frills and everything. You can't ask a partner. It's very hard sometimes, because then it becomes like choosing like something else. I'd rather be someone who is more inwardly focused on healing myself, looking after myself, and loving myself. That way, I vibrate in a different frequency. If someone's out there who matches that frequency, they're going to be automatically attracted to myself. That's the universal law, Manab. It's never wrong.
Okay, so thank you so much for your time. Now, can you please give a feedback that how was this interview and do you like it or not? How was the question?
I really like it. I think you've done so well. It's very good. I think you have a very good understanding of what I do, and I like the way you frame the questions.
Yeah, for me it was also great. Okay, so allow with everyone. We will see